What's up, Team Boosted? Welcome to another video. Devin's laughing because we literally did this like 6 times because we keep fucking it up for some reason. But this one's not gonna. That doesn't matter because we don't have to shoot literally anything but this. This video is gonna be entirely Sam and James. You've probably seen them kicking around our videos recently.
Yeah, the reason for that is we found another shop location that seems like it's a shoo-in. We put in an application today, and we'll find out soon, within the next few days, whether we got it or not, but they're going to be going in on the shop with us, so that means you're going to see a lot more of them and their projects around.
So we're going to combine everything, get a lot more content for the channel, but because they're going to be there all the time, might as well have a proper introduction, and they got their entire own episode, and this is James and Sam and the Super Beetle. You've seen it few times if you follow our channel. It's a FD rotary powered thing, and I'll let them explain it. But yeah, there you go.
We'll see you guys at the end.
Hey, what's up, Team Boosted? I'm James.
I'm Sam.
We're gonna be doing some more content for the channel now. You've probably seen us around. I've got the Targa and stupid loud Beetle.
And I have the crappy Celica that's on the rotisserie and an old Mustang that we're doing way too much shit to.
Yeah, pretty much that describes it. So today's agenda: we're gonna be getting the engine in, test fitting the turbo, which you can kind of see dangling in there, and maybe starting to think about exhaust and coolant pipes a little bit. Not too much to do. Hopefully it's entertaining for you guys.
It won't be. Just fucking mouth diarrhea.
Okay, so this is the engine that was in it the last time you guys saw the car running. It's like a NA6 port. It's got an extended port on the intake, and it's got a race port on the exhaust. Probably makes about 200 horsepower, which sounds like a lot, but it's slow as shit. It's an engine. This one, it was a ready-to-run JDM engine, which, as we all know, meant it needed a full rebuild, featured in the other video. Stock port, stock just about everything, just went through it and put new seals in it. It's got probably too much intake and will have absolutely no low end. Hopefully the turbo will remedy that, because it's kind of a small turbo too. But it'll make, I'm hoping for around 300 horsepower. So that should speed it up a little bit. So as far as the induction side of things go, we've got a Pro J Mustang throttle body adapter running a 90mm V-band throttle body. That uses one of these crappy little universal TPSs. Figure it's a little easier to replace one of these than it is the weird Mazda plunger TPSs. That's the main motivator behind that. I'm running all of the injectors I was running on the Targa, but since the Targa is going E85, once I finally get some time to get back into it, I need to upgrade to probably 1000 cc's anyway. So this has got, what, 6 basically 650cc injectors on it. It's got a J-Tech fucking 4-barrel manifold, looking pretty good with its sick gold NASA tape. That's gonna do something, I'm sure. And then we've got the beginnings of our home-built T3 sized manifold for this, because nobody makes an aftermarket T3 manifold, probably because everybody knows better than us. But that remains to be seen. Mini tires, perfect for supporting any engine you need to support. So, in my infinite wisdom, I did not buy a new pilot bearing from Kennedy Engineering, and it's Saturday, and they're not local, so we're not getting a new one. So we gotta pull the old pilot bearing out of this, and hope that we don't fucking ruin it so that we can get the clutch on. Everything hinges on this moment. The drama is real. If only we had a lathe to make a new one. Hit us up if you want a production lathe, by the way. Well, we're just gonna do it wrong anyway. Day 2, we got the engine in yesterday, we got the exhaust mocked up, we got a whole bunch of other shit done, like getting the throttle cable working. On today's agenda, we got a couple things.
I'm going to be working on a swirl pot / rear filler / something to make sure that coolant can get out of the engine and back to the radiator.
And I'm just going to be getting started on wiring up the ECU, so.
Let's get at her.
Yeah.
Alright, so I have piece of tubing I'm going to be using for a swirl pot. Piece of 16 gauge stainless steel I'm going to be using to make some end tanks with a roughly the same size hole saw. Should be close enough. So the basic gist of this guy, I have a small length of 2.5-inch exhaust tubing. It's in stainless. Doesn't really matter, we're not going to be actually polishing or doing anything stainless wise with it. But we have 2 of these circles cut out, one for the bottom and one for the top. And essentially we have on its way a unit to drill a larger hole and weld in a radiator cap of sorts. So we'll have a rear fill point. And the bottom is going to have a larger hole cut into it and a -20 AN bung welded for the radiator hose going back to the radiator in the front of the car. Unfortunately, I forgot to follow the cardinal rule of measure twice, cut once, and I grabbed the wrong size hole saw. So, take 2. Take 2. Correct size hole. Actually made it a slightly larger tank for a little bit more volume. Don't know if that's going to help at all, but my idea there is a little bit more head space for air bubbles to travel and get trapped without affecting flow. What you doing over there?
The thing we shouldn't be bothering to record because it's incredibly boring. Multicolored spaghetti. Getting close though. Just about got everything wired up, charging circuits in. I've got dongles that are kind of hard to get to, but you can see them right here, that have just about everything else that needs to get onto this engine to make it run. I'm starting to build the harness that actually goes on the engine itself. A couple hours more work and should have this all wired up. Nowhere near starting it, but at least we're getting there.
Welcome back, guys. Hope you enjoyed that. That was their very first video, and I think they did a hell of a lot better than we ever did on our first video. Yeah, let's wrap this one up quickly. We have a lot of stuff to do. We are just assuming that we got this new place, so we gotta at least put wheels on this car, fix the truck. We got a lot of shit to do, but that means that Devin's gonna pick a winner for this video's giveaway. If you're not familiar with the channel, we give away products from each and every video, even videos that we're not actually in. From boostedshades.com. If you don't win, still check out boostedshades.com. That's the best way to support us, and I'll make sure that we can pay for these cars and our future rent on future shops and tools and all sorts of fun stuff.
Alright, this video's winner is 28 Easy.
Alright, you can hit us up at Teamboosted at boostedshades.com or through any of our social media accounts. We'll get back to you, ship you your prize. If you guys want to win, all you gotta do is like, subscribe, and leave a comment. We actually got stuff at the end of the video sometimes to make it easier. This video's question, because you know the Super Beetle and the Celica, those aren't necessarily our projects at all. That's definitely all them, and I think the Super Beetle is way cooler than any of our projects. I'm actually envious of it. So this video's question is, what's a project that you're particularly envious of? It could be a friend, a family member. It doesn't even need to be a project, it's a car, or somebody on YouTube, just something that you wish was yours more than anything, but it isn't.
Yeah, drop that in the comments, but as always guys, thanks for watching, we'll see you next time.